too.
Well, you'll figure out who the coach is once you get there, I guess.
Yes, sir. Coach Lawhorn.
Well, do you think you'll play like inside position or outside as a shooter there?
I think I'll play a little bit of both, but definitely inside. They seem to be more smaller than. I feel like they're like the size of us. Like I'm gonna probably might be the biggest girl. I don't know.
Okay. Sloan, you're the stopper here tonight. You did a good job defensively there. Do you anticipate you'll be playing a lot of defense there too?
Yes, sir.
All right. Shamaya, we got to have you to make this team successful, hon. And you've done good. You're going to have, you'll probably be her backup.
Hey, I wouldn't have socks on right now if it wasn't for her.
I don't know if we want to hear that story or not, do we? But
She's the mom. I forgot my socks.
Hannah forgot her
I'm
socks.
irresponsible. She's the mom of the team.
Who is? Shamaya is? Well, so you'll be good, the mama hen to go to keep keep the other two chicks in line here, right? Johnson University, that's up our eastern Knoxville. I've been by there many a time in my days of sales. But let's talk about tonight's game. What a defensive effort tonight. I mean,
Harmony did really good tonight.
Well, everybody was playing good tonight. I mean, the whole team.
I agree.
You give up 12 points at halftime, 4 points the whole second quarter, and it was almost a mercy rule game. But what Coach have to say at halftime? He had to be pleased with what you were doing at halftime.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we were playing really good defense. We tried to keep it up and get the ball in the hole.
Just keep it up. What was there any particular stat he pointed out to you tonight? Because one really jumped off the stats to me.
For me, he was proud about my offensive rebounds.
Offensive rebounds. We talked about that on the radio. He loves offensive rebounds, and you can have a bad night shooting. We didn't shoot very well the first half, but you can make up for that with offensive rebounds. Yes. It's like that's what you did there. Well, girls, we want to wish all three of you the best of luck. Shamaya Francis, Hannah Jones, and Sloan Carpenter, three of our great seniors on a really, really good team, girls. We're just about halfway through, so we got to take, there's another big couple of weeks coming up with McMinn and Walker next week, and then Cleveland and Howard the week after that, so we need to keep going strong. You can do that, Shamaya?
Yeah.
That's Shamaya Francis and Hannah Jones.
Thank you.
And Sloan, thank y'all for being with us tonight. Good interview with three of those seniors. They all three signed today, something we've never seen before. Three girls signed on the same day with the same school and going to play together as freshmen at Johnson University up in Knoxville next season. Congratulations to them and to their parents, especially the parents, who don't have to pay as much for, tuition is what I'm trying to think of, folks. Tuition, yeah.
Gary, something I was thinking about is doing that interview. I wish they were friends. If they were friendly to each other, it'd be so much better.
Yeah, they really are. So, boy, we got a lot of basketball coming up, and we're going to have some basketball coming up right here in a couple minutes. Let's take another break here. Let's take a 2-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1, where games are brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 2 with starting lineups for the Red Hawks of Stewarts Creek, and the Bears are our homestanding team here, Bradley Central, in just 2 minutes. Getting ready for the boys' game, and you're starting lineup tonight. Do you have the starters for them yet? I didn't even ask you about the starters.
I do. I have a starting lineup.
Let's go ahead and have the starters first for the Red Hawks. You give those starters over.
Okay, for the Stewarts Creek Red Hawks, they are 9-6 on the season. Number 1 is Micah Shaw. Number 3, Caleb Harris. Number 15 is Jerry Taylor. Number 10, Brandon Jameson, and number 22, Mackie Britton.
That's Mackay Britton.
Well, okay, you call him Mackay and I'll call him Mackie.
Okay, all right.
And we'll apologize to the Britton family as we go along.
And the Bears will start their normal 5 of 6'5" junior Caden Botts. Number 1 at 5'7" senior, 5'11" senior Trevor Carpenter. Number 13, 5'11" senior, Macias Daniel, they call him CC. Number 33, Jackson Airy. And I'm missing one of my starters here. Ram, number 21, Ram Taylor, a 6'2" sophomore. So Ram coming in tonight averaging 6.5 points per game. Trevor Carpenter, the lead scorer, 15.8 points per game. Ram is at 11.9. I said I was on the wrong line. He's at 11.9. Macias 6.5. And Jackson Airy just a tad under 10 at 9.6 points per game tonight for the Bears, who are 9-2 and haven't lost a game. While they've lost 2 games, a 2-pointer to Knox Webb earlier in the year we had a broadcast on, and they lost to Cleveland that game by 12 points at the Raider Arena. And we'll see Cleveland in week after next on Tuesday night.
We had a couple of broadcasts where the Bears went right down to the wire, found a way to win it, didn't play their best, but found a way to win right at the end, and that's big. And now they got these holiday tournaments, Gary, and win a couple of ball games, and it just grows and grows. And it's going to be real interesting to see how they play with the Red Hawks here, because they look awful good in warm-ups.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And let's see, they're not overly tall. Let's see, number 10, Brandon Jameson is 6'5". He's not going to jump center. It's going to be number 3, Caleb Harris, but we don't have a height on him.
Well, there's one fella that's about to jump center. He's about 6'2" and 6'6" with the hair. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They're in their road uniforms. What color are those there?
That's gray, dark gray with red trim.
The Bears in their home whites with black numerals. And we're ready to get this game underway. The Bearettes won their game 57-30 on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. And the JV girls lost 47-44. No JV boys game tonight's actions. Stewarts Creek originally had scheduled that, and something happened. They couldn't make it. So here we go with a tip-off. It'll be tipped into backcourt and saved, but he stepped on the baseline for the Red Hawks. He's tipped into his control, and the little point guard, Micah Shaw, ran it down. But he had that foot on the line. Give it back to the Bears on their first possession for the Bears here. And they're going to face man-to-man full-court pressure right off the bat. Carpenter, the inbounds pass comes from, that's D. Reed starting tonight,
yes,
rather than Macias. D. Reed along with Airy, Ram Taylor, of course, Caden Botts, and Trevor Carpenter, the 5 on the floor for the Bears. Caden with a ball. Top of the key will be Trevor Carpenter to the right wing. Ram Taylor reverse it back to Carpenter. He's looking to go inside. They're in a
2-3 zone.
Yep, 2-3 zone. They sure are. Going to try to keep Bradley from inside play. Bradley probably is a little taller overall. Here's Botts inside, low shot, no good. Got his own rebound, back up, and it's in, and he's fouled. Count it. Caden Botts gets the first score of the night for either team, and the foul's on number 3. That will be Caleb Harris, his first, team first, and Botts will shoot 1 free throw.
Oh, he was just quicker to the rebound that time, Gary, and that's the reason he got the basket and the foul.
Rebounding is all about wanting to rebound.
Yep.
He missed the free throw, and it'll be tipped out of bounds to Ram Taylor. Let it go, thinking it was off of the Red Hawks.
I thought so, too.
Stewarts Creek is about 6 or 7 years old. They're one of those large schools in Murfreesboro. There's 7 6A schools now in Rutherford County alone, which is unbelievable.
Are they over in Murfreesboro? I was going to ask you.
Rutherford County. They split up. We'll get that in a minute here. Here's a ball out of bounds on the pass. It'll be Bradley ball. They split them with Riverdale on the left side of the interstate. That's where they come from.
I remember when they built that school, but I didn't realize they were that close to Murfreesboro.
And right now it's going to be Bradley into front court. Caden Botts pass from Airy. He'll back it out of the right corner there, back to Airy. Around the horn they go. Left side now to Carpenter at 6:50 go in the opening quarter. 2-0 Bears on top. trying to make a doubleheader sweep against 2 different schools, which is a little bit unusual, but it's fun, exciting. You have 2 different road crowds here now, you know.
Absolutely, yeah.
B. Reed with the ball, goes to Taylor. Back to Reed. Bradley looked for the good shot, making a lot. Here's a long 3 ball by Trevor. Shot no good. Rebound will go to the Red Hawks. Here they come on the run. 3 on 3. Shaw takes a pass, whips it across court. 3-point shot for the Red Hawks. It is good. Nailed by the big guy, the post player who jumps in her. And what number is he?
Caleb Harris, number 3.
Caleb Harris. Nails a 3 enough, take a 1-point lead at 3-2. In backcourt, nearly a steal on a bad pass by Airy. Picked up by Reed, though. Bears trying to get across. They do, just barely beat the 10-second count. Caden Botts with the ball. Gets it back out top now to Ram. Ram looking over. Out top, Carpenter's running the point. I guess you'd call it running the point, the way they're set up right now. Caden Botts on the 5 count goes inside low, and a pass back door to Airy for 2. I know, great feed that time from Botts.
That's the way you do it right there, Gary.
4-3 Bears regain the lead by 1 point at 5:40 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Our game clock brought to you by Bradley Conklin. Here's Jackson Airy with a steal in backcourt, and he's going to be fouled, or he's going to be called for the foul now. Yep. Jackson upset with the call. He had the ball, lost it. Attempt to grab it back. He's going to be fouled. Fouling for his first foul of the night. Not a shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, Gary, there will be no controversy about the number on the foul call with this one referee, buddy.
Not when he calls it. Quickly in the front court comes the Red Hawks shot block. There's another foul on Airy. I believe.
That's Ram.
I hope it's not Jackson.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be Ram, number 21.
Ram got him first. That's the only way I think to save Jackson.
That's right. They'll inbounds left baseline. They'll bring it along this time to Dylan Bernard. Bernard gives it up into the paint. Layup shot partially blocked by Airy. Rebound fought for scrambler. Trevor Carpenter pulls it out of there. He's trying to race down the floor and beat the setup, and he does.
Oh,
and he will be fouled hard and knocked to the floor. Get up, Trevor, get up. Foul number 10. Woo. That'll be Brandon Jamison, his first, team second. And Carpenter will go to the line to shoot free throws for Cleveland Utilities. Shooting 2.
That was scary, Gary, because he was off balance as he let go of the shot and then got hit, and it just flipped him a little bit.
Yeah.
Heard that elbow hit.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach Carpenter was worried too. Free throw is good. Have another one.
That's one of those hold your breath right there.
5-3 our score. One more shot by Trevor. It's going to bounce away. No good. Rebound. Taking away the Red Hawks. They're trying to get the fast break. Boy, they're going to be quickly and up and down the floor in a hurry to try to beat the defense back. Down low in the paint. Shot up. Backhand left. No good. Rebound Carpenter for the Bears. He gets his share of rebounds for a guy no bigger than he is. Usually one of the smaller guys on the court. And here's Airy for the 3 ball. No good. Too long. Rebound Red Hawks. Taken away. Quickly they'll bring into front court. Bernard with the ball. Shaw with the ball. Driving down. Shot up. No good, but a foul. That's going to be Botts or Reed, I believe. Number 2, Reed. Picks up the foul, his first. Team foul number 3. And the line shooting free throws will be number 1, Micah Shaw, a 5'11 sophomore. He is fast. And he's got a head of hair.
Yes, he does. I love seeing the throwback 70s hairdos coming back in, Gary. I love it.
Free throw is good, but Shaw have one more.
And if you'll notice, and I dare mention this, the long baggy shorts are going away as well.
Thank goodness. Into the game, number 2, Chris Hadalow. For the Red Hawks, one more shot is also good by Shaw's. He's got them both, and we're tied at 5-5. Clock's at 4:39 for Bradley Concrete in the first quarter of play. Jackson Airy brings the ball up. Kicks it back now to Reed on to Carpenter. Oh, they had Airy open up momentarily. In the corner. Here's a long 3 by Botts. It is good. Caden Botts for a Kia Cleveland 3-pointer. First of the night for the Bears. Quickly down the floor. Shot up and in by the Red Hawks. As Harris picks up his first 2-pointer. He's got a 3-pointer to go with that as well. 7 score the Bears by 1. And here the ball thrown away but saved last second by D. Reed. Clock's at 4:02 to go. Carpenter way outside near the half line. 8-7 Bears over the Hawks.
It'll be interesting to see how long they stay back in this 2-3 zone. Bradley hit, I would say, 1 or 2 more shots and they'll have to come out of it.
And here's a 3-ball right there. Shot is short. Rebound Jackson Harris. Skies bring that down. On to Ram Taylor for a great driving layup and 2 points. 10-7 the Bears by 3. And here comes Shaw just ripping down the floor, going up for the layup. Shot is good. That's going to be number 10, Brandon Jamison. And it is helter-skelter. Inside low, Ram Taylor has it blocked, but he's fouled. He'll shoot free throws. I believe the big guy got him this time. We'll let the official make the call.
Could have been either one or two guys there. We'll see who they call it on. Yeah.
Number 10, that's going to be 2 on Jamison.
Yeah, they called on Jamison. It could have been either guy that time.
And he's checking out real quickly. Number 22 will be in to take his place. That'll be Mekhi Britton back in the game. Free throw is missed by Ram Taylor for Cleveland Childs. He'll have one more, though. 3:26 with the clock stopped. The Bears by 1 at 10-9. Ram, a sophomore, gathers himself. Fires the second one, and it kicks out. No good. Boy, Jackson Harris trying his best to get the rebound and just couldn't stretch high enough. Rebound will go to the Red Hawks quickly into front court again. Driving the baseline. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Oh, that's a delayed call. Oh, man. Fouls on D. Reed, his second. He's got to come out, and he will. In will be Jeremiah Brownlow, Raheem Brownlow. That's Jeremiah's brother from Lake Forest. That's Raheem Brownlow, number 15. He is a 6'2" junior. Free throw is good by Harris. He's got 6 points. D. Reed with 2 fouls here at 3:19 in the first quarter. Not good. We're tied at 10. In for the Red Hawks, number 5, that'd be Dylan Bernard. And he will relieve Micah Shaw momentarily. One more shot coming up for Harris. And it's no good. Rebound to Jackson Harris for the Bears. Apparently, Harris is their go-to guy.
Yeah, you can see that right off the bat. And he's got a kind of a strange motion, but he's very effective.
Bradley's Ram Taylor on the right side with Carpenter controlling the basketball. Looks back to Coach Zach Carpenter, no relation. Kicks the ball over left side now to Brownlow. Caden Botts, boy, he had an open look if he wanted it for the 3-ball. He'll spin the ball back out front, cross court to Ram Taylor.
And the Red Hawks have extended it just a little bit, but they've not come out of that 2-3 zone.
Taylor with a 3, and it's short, no good. Rebound underneath by Jackson Harris. Goes back in the corner to the left side to Botts. He'll dribble it out top. He'll circle around to the right side to Carpenter. Bradley very deliberate in what they're trying to do offensively. Look at that back door. Carpenter gets a screen from Mary.
That's hard to do against the zone.
Yeah. Caden Botts and Carpenter out front just seeking, trying to fill each other out right now. Both teams are. Here's a drive down low by Taylor. Goes back to Brownlow for the 3-ball. It's no good. Rebound. Taylor underneath has it, lost it. Tap back in though by the Red Hawks, and they'll bring it across into front court. Quickly pass in the corner for a 3-ball shot is up. It's no good. Rebound to the Bears. Here comes Ram Taylor all the way down the floor for the layup. Shot is good. What a move by Taylor. Young sophomore. Bradley's going to have to get back quicker. Here's Harris on the drive. They'll kick it into the corner. Set up a 3-point from the right lane. Oh, here's a drive inside low. Shot is good again. This time by number 5, and that is Dylan Bernard, who just checked in.
Ball gets kicked out into the halls. Don't think stopped him.
And at 12-12, score at 1:43 to go in the first quarter play. And it's been a furious pace.
A little bit of zone trap here by the Red Hawks.
Bradley brings it across into front court. Carpenter slowly dribbling, calling play number 4, whatever that means to the Bears. A minute and a half to go. Clock is running. Taylor fakes the 3-pointer, goes back to Carpenter. Right wing now to Botts. Botts in the baseline to Airy. Reverse it back out to Botts, on to Carpenter. Bradley searching. Airy inside low. There's the wide open shot. Oh! Botts had it blocked right then by Mekhi Britton. Down low for the layup. Oh, he lost the handle out of bounds to the Red Hawks. It's off of Airy, I suppose.
Yeah, the Bears knocked that one out. That was a good job on defense that time because they had a layup.
Micah Shaw back into the game for the Red Hawks. Inbounding from the baseline, Chris Heidenlow. Left baseline, looking, still looking. Finally gets it in, this time to Taylor, and he'll spin into the paint. Here they go inside low. They want to play inside, that's for sure. Here's a drive down low. He's going to be blocked by Airy, but he gets a shot up and over. Airy is good for 2.
Gary, I've not seen anybody even look besides Mr. Harris at the three-pointer, so that tells you something right there.
Yep. Carpenter for the Bears on the left side. Looking to go to Ram Taylor. He does in the corner. Ram down low to Airy. Back to Taylor, reversing for the three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound on the backside, though, taken away by Brownlow on to Botts, who puts it back up and in.
Offensive rebound.
Botts is determined to get that rebound.
Yep.
14-14 our score. Bradley trying to apply the trap, but they are out quick this time. And here's a pass inside low. Good for two more to number 22. That'll be Mekhi Britton. Picks up his first two-pointer of the night. 16-14, the Redhawks take a 2-point lead. They played one time in their history, and there's a foul call on Shaw. He has his first foul. The team has 4 now. They played one time last year at Stewarts Creek, and the Stewarts Creek won 61-57.
You can already see the Red Hawks game plan, Gary. They're going to drive the baseline and either lay it up or dish it off. That was a beautiful job that last game.
Quickest team we have seen on this floor this year. Here's a long three. Is no good at the horn. And the first period ends with the Bears trailing by 2 at 16-14 here on Mix 104.1. For all the games supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. So our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard shows the Bears down 16-14. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back with the second period in 60 seconds. Jim Smeedy Arena, the Bears trail 16-14 after 1. Raheem Brownlow stays in along with Caden Botts, Trevor Carpenter, Jackson Airy, and Ram Taylor for the Bears. And let's see if they're going to stay in that 3-2 zone. Yep. Bradley has hit one three-pointer by Caden Botts, and that's been extended the score. And they're going to make Bradley try to play inside. Here's the ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bears there. Good crowd here tonight on the Friday night. It's the first few days back in session. Cleveland doesn't start back in city schools until Monday, do they? Monday the night.
And that's where I would be going if to drive a bus if I wasn't retired.
Yeah, you got to get that retired in there a few times. Don't that feel good?
I'm just going to smile the rest of the night.
Bradley with the ball. Brownlow to Taylor. Boy, they're whipping the ball around. Carpenter way outside the top of the key. Goes left wing now to Botts. Botts returns to Carpenter. In the paint to Carpenter, and then Brownlow, whoa, nearly went the wrong way as Botts hit him with a pass. Here's Botts into the corner, kicks it back out for a 3-ball, and it is no good by that time Ram Taylor. Rebound will go to the Red Hawks. They'll go to the left side. Yeah, he walked. They got it.
I didn't think they were going to call it, Gary, but he took a bunny hop and 2 steps.
Yeah.
Can't get away with that in high school.
J.J. Odom, a little too quick that time.
Boy, if you're in the NBA, they can count 4 or 5 of them, and then a Euro step, and you're halfway down there, but they get you in high school.
17 in the first half of play, 16-14 Hawks over the Bears right now. The Bears won 57-30. Cleveland was pounding the Ooltewah Lady Owls 35-10. The last score we had, that was a halftime score from Ooltewah. Walker Valley is at Howard tonight. We expect they will win both those games there. They'll be heavily favored to do that. Carpenter down the left side. He will lob it inside to Botts. Shot no good. Rebound picked up by Brownlow. He'll throw it up. It's no good. Botts again trying to go up, and he is hammered. And they're going to say they bounced the ball off of the Red Hawks. It'll be Bradley basketball.
Fast and furious underneath the boards that time.
Bradley pounding the boards deep on the offensive end that time. Botts inbounds right baseline will come in. He better get in. Oh, he finally comes in long to Carpenter. Long high lob. Carpenter looks to coach Zach Carpenter. Gets the play call. Brownlow takes a pass from Carpenter. In the corner, they'll go to Taylor again. Brown's just missing on those 3-pointers. Carpenter thinking about he's wanting to shoot one. He can't shoot it against this zone right now. You're right. They've extended that zone out beyond the arc.
They brought it out.
Into the paint, further outside. Carpenter looking left side to Brownlow. In the corner, they'll go to Botts. He's going to step up and shoot it. Well, thought he was going to shoot the 2 ball. He gets double teamed on, can't shoot it. Carpenter wants to drive, gets cut off by a double team on that zone there. Ram Taylor, right corner, can't shoot. Back to Brownlow on the Carpenter. Carpenter holding the ball, look inside in the paint. Here's Botts for the 3. No good. Rebound to Botts. Gets his own for the layup and 2 points.
Quality shot, Gary. Quality shot.
Don't stand and admire it. Get after it.
That's right.
And we're tied at 16 now. Harris out front. There's a charge. They got him for that. Oh, yeah. Botts took a lick that time, but he got the results he wanted, and that was a foul called on Harris. That's his second. He's going to check out, I believe. Yep, he'll check out.
Man, that was a spin move into the lane, and they almost got him in the nose right there. Caden was at the right spot at the right time, and there wasn't no doubt on that call.
I thought he was going to headbutt the nose.
I did too.
That would have hurt.
Whew.
He had a bloody nose there. Carpenter still in backcourt, goes across court now to Botts. He'll bring into front court. Botts didn't start his first 2 games as a Bear, but he started every game since, and he's been a huge addition to the program. Left side, Harris. Taylor on to Brownlow and Carpenter. In the paint, they'll go to Botts. He'll turn around and shoot a 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound, and the Redhawks. They're dominating the offensive end of the board against the Bears. In front court will be Harris. Not Harris. That's going to be number 2, Chris Heidelow. He'll go to the right wing. In the corner, Shaw. Shaw has it knocked away out of bounds off of Bradley. J.D. Kirkpatrick check in for the Bears. 6'4" senior. He will spell Jackson Airy for a couple of moments. 5:03 to go in the half. We're tied at 16 still.
We're talking about the offensive boards. That's another thing that 2-3 zone does, Gary. It keeps you out of there for the rebound.
Sure does.
You usually get 1 shot and out against that zone.
D. Reed going to check back in for the Bears to the next dead ball. Here's Shaw trying to spin free, can't do it. Here's a long 3 ball. It's good this time by Dylan Bernard, who's checked in. He's picked up 7 points in relief, and they'll lead it 19-16. He's the leading scorer for either team. Well, I see no Caden Botts has 9. He's got 3 2-pointers and 1 3 ball. 19-16. Gary Carpenter thought about pulling the trigger, shooting the 3 ball, didn't do it. Oh, there's a bad pass too high from Ram Taylor.
Now those cross-court passes now, that'll get you in trouble, and the more you pass against the zone, the worse it's going to get for you. You've got to, so the Bears have got to hit a couple shots because they'll sit back in that zone all night long.
D. Reed checks in for Caden Botts. And right now it will be J.J. Odom on the drive inside. Shaw shot, no good. Rebound to who? The Redhawks pulled it out of there. Bernard with the basketball wants to drive against Carpenter. He gets double teamed with help from J.D. Kirkpatrick, and they say it's off the Bears. J.D. put it back in on his head. Looked like it was off him. 4:08 and a half. Tough, tight, another defensive game.
I don't know who that was off of, but J.D. made a great defensive play that time.
Bernard goes to Shaw. Shaw wanting to get rid of it. He'll go out top now to Bernard. And here's J.J. Odom on the drive inside. Nope. It'll go to the wing for a 3-pointer. Shot no good. Bounces up out of bounds to the Bears. Across the backboard. Bradley back in action here. We'll have that broadcast for you here Tuesday night. Bradley and McMahon on the buzz, and Cleveland and Walker Valley at Walker Valley on mix. Terry and Greg will have the broadcast for that game Tuesday. And tomorrow night we will have Oak Ridge at Cleveland. Terry and Greg will have the broadcast for you there tomorrow night. 3:36 to go. Bears down by 3 at 19-16 here in the second quarter. In a slow-paced, somewhat offensively game, but boy, it's a lot of action going up down the floor and not a lot of scoring.
That zone slows it down on one end.
Ram Taylor Carpenter will launch the 3 ball, and it's good.
Whoa!
That's what the Bears need. That's their second for Kiev Cleveland.
That's what we need right there now. 1 or 2 more of those, and they'll have to think about it.
19-19 our score now. There's nearly a walk by the Red Hawks. And they'll go the baseline down low, ball out of bounds, but a foul. It's going to be on Brownlow, I believe. Or is it out? No, it's going to call a foul.
Yeah.
Botts will check back in. Yep, foul is on number 15. That's Brownlow, Raheem Brownlow. His first, team foul number 5, if my book is right, and I believe it matches the scoreboard anyway. Brownlow will check out. Botch will check in for the Bears. Redhawks inbound right baseline. Come in the corner there to Bernard. He spins free from Taylor. Now Taylor's going to chase him again. They'll go back in the corner to Shaw, and he kicks it out to the driving shot. Good this time by number 22, and that will be Makai Britton. He'll pick up his 4th point, and they lead it 20-21-19. Scoreboard's wrong. It's 21-19. Here's a steal in backcourt on the drive. The left shot good this time by Bernard. Tom Barrett. Time out on the floor. It's 22-19 our score. I think it's 23-19 is what it should be.
That's what I've got.
And it will be a 30-second timeout, and let's take one for Tennessee Valley Rogers. Just a 30-second break, and we'll be back here in 1/2 minute. Bears after that Tennessee Valley Raji timeout. Here's Michael Shaw on the drive. Can't do it. They'll go into the left corner. Looking to shoot the 3 ball, but right now it's Bernard out front. Checked by Ram Taylor. And they'll go into the corner. Shaw on the backside now. Gives the ball up to number 2. That is Chris Catalow. And J.J. Odom with the ball. Shaw on the drive along the baseline. And it's going to be foul on a reach-in. Probably, well, let's see. It's neither Kirkpatrick or, yep. It's J.D. Kirkpatrick. He gets his first foul, team foul number 6. So both teams, let's see, 6 fouls on the Bears, 5 on the Redhawks. J.D. Kirkpatrick checks out. D. Reed checks in. From the right baseline, the Redhawks inbounds. J.J. Odom to Bernard in the corner. I'm glad Harris out there for a few minutes. They'll kick it in the corner now on another drive. They're so quick on the dribble drive. And here comes a 3 ball. Nope. And there's the 3 ball shot, and it's good. That's Bernard again. Boy, he didn't start, but he came in. He's put in 10 points.
Well, he should have.
26-19, their lead has grown to 7 now.
I'll tell you something, Gary. The Redhawks started out methodical and taking their time, and now you can see the confidence getting better.
Ram Taylor wanted to shoot the 3, couldn't do it. Trevor Carpenter, right side back to Taylor. Taylor wants to drive, gets cut off, gets hammered. Actually, inside drive shot is good for 2. Ram's got 6. Ramarian Taylor, we call him Ram. His name is Ramarian. And here the ball tipped by Ramarian. Saved. Back in, but they say he stepped on the baseline or the sideline as it's going up to throw it back in. Give the ball right to the Redhawks.
Good hustle that time, went way up in the bleachers.
1:18 to go here in the first half of play. The Bears down 26-21. Out top now will be controlling is Heidlow. On to Bernard. He has a shot blocked by Airy. Airy Great takes it out of midair and gives it to Carpenter. Bradley's trying to beat them back down so they can't set up that zone defense. Caden Botts working away from J.J. Odom. Here's a pass in the paint. Back out top now to Carpenter. He'll fire the 3 ball. It's good again. Woo,
there we go.
He's got a quick, unorthodox looking shot.
Very unorthodox shot, but it works for him.
Yep. 26-24, the Bears down by 2 now. Into the paint, they'll drive it, kick it back out and set it up against Shaw. He'll go into the paint, and he has it knocked away by Carpenter, who saves it right back in though to a Red Hawk, and he's going to be fouled. Looked like a clean block from here, but they're going to call Jackson Airy for his 2nd foul. And he'll shoot 2 free throws.
That was just one of those, Gary, that he happened to be behind him. I'm afraid he got all ball there, but it looked like a foul.
At the line shooting 2 is number 22. That is Makai Britton. His first one is good. It bounced high, but it fell back through. He'll have another. 27-24, the lead at 3 now for the Red Hawks. Clock's at 29 seconds in the half. We have Coach Reuter at halftime for Southline Finance. Next shot is no good. Rebound to Carpenter for the Bears. Talked to Trevor. He said he'd like to play college ball. He's not sure what he's going to do yet. He could help some teams out, that's for sure.
I believe it.
Play clock's down to 13 for Bradley Concrete. Bradley looked for that one shot. Ram Taylor to Carpenter. Clock's at 7. Box with the ball, top of the key, back to Carpenter. Carpenter's going to shoot that long ball. And here's a drive inside in the paint, and he'll have it blocked at the last second as we go to halftime. So at halftime, the Bears 24 and the Redhawks 27, so they have a 3-point lead. The Bears 9-2 coming in. The Redhawks are 9-6. We'll take a 2-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1, and we'll return with our Southline Finance halftime show and head coach Jason Carpenter of the Bearettes, who won their game 57-30 tonight on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. Back in 2 minutes. Presentation going on right now before we talk to Coach Reuter. Hannah Jones, who's eclipsed the 1,000-point career mark, is being presented a special ball out there with her family and Coach Reuter, Coach Freeman, Coach Tinsley, Bradley Principal Patrick Spangler, and Bradley A.D. Turner Jackson all out there on the floor for the presentation for this crowd here tonight. So a great night for the Barrett senior, who signed today. That's a good day to give it to her. She signed a college scholarship today.
Absolutely. A good day is had by all. I tell you what, 1,000 points, Gary, that's an awful lot.
She's one of, I can't remember how many we've had with 1,000 points. I think 20, right at 20 we've had, and she's the latest one to join the club. So we need to get Reuter back over here now to talk with us.
That's the reason that's such a cool thing to have a ceremony about that, Gary. That don't happen every day.
No, it doesn't. She's the the last one we had who hit that mark. Let's go back and look that up. I've got it.
Bobby Ron Howard.
Over my files. Yeah, it had to be Ryan Howard there. So, Coach Reuter, Mr. Spangler out there enjoying the celebration with Hannah Jones, and maybe we'll get a chance to talk with him. That's one of those trophies you put up in your trophy case.
Absolutely.
Tell your kids and your grandkids. Back in 2023, I was presented a game ball for my 1,000 points. She's about 1,050 now. I keep track of her career scoring, and congratulations. We can get Coach Reuter over here. He's yapping with the principal like he's the boss or something. So, go get him, Joe. Joe's going to go get him.
When Joe go get somebody, he'll be gone.
Here he comes now.
All right, now we're ready.
Yep. being joined now. Pardon? We've already talked with Hannah. We've already talked with her.
Any earphones for me or not?
Yeah, no, we've got them. Okay. Coach Reuter,
yes, sir.
You made a special presentation out there to one of your seniors, Hannah Jones, with over 1,000 points. That's a nice feeling. Who was the last one? Was Ryan Howard the last one to get a ball for career points? I'm trying to think.
Let's see. No, Anna Walker.
Oh, yeah. Anna we got one.
We're behind Ryan. We're testing my memory here a little bit, Gary. So since Anna Walker.
I'm sorry.
That was 2020 and 21. I don't think we had one in 22. We didn't have any seniors there, so it's been since 2020. We've had a player. And I'll say this, with all the history here and all the pride in the band program, you're still getting in a very, we've got girls up to 2,000s and even
3,001.
Dana Caldwell had 3,000, but there's still just a very few kids that get in that 1,000-point club.
Right.
And I think that is, you say, well, why aren't there more? Because the great tradition here and the great players, when you're playing with a lot of good players, the scoring is balanced. So Hannah Jones has been a part of a lot of wins, and she got that back against Ooltewah back before Christmas, but we wanted to do it tonight, and we appreciate I appreciate all she's done here for the Barrett program, and she's not done yet. So,
and what a day for it to happen on the day she signs a college scholarship along with Sloan Carpenter and Shmaya Francis. That's something new. We've never had 3 girls sign with the same school in the same school year.
No, sir, I have not.
I don't know if we had 2 or not.
You're the Bradley historian. I don't know if you could look back. I've had 2 sign with Lee at the same year, Caroline Smith, and
oh yeah, okay.
And, heck, I went blank.
That's okay.
Come on.
Let's talk about tonight's game here. Your defensive performance tonight. He's still thinking, folks. Well, he'll get back to us in a few minutes.
Beavers, Caleb Beavers.
Caleb Beavers, okay, yeah.
One of the better shooters ever play here, yeah. But, defense, we shut their water off. They had 12 at halftime. We didn't shoot well tonight at all.
Nope.
But, that's why we play defense. It's an old cliche. Defense travels and offense may or may not. I thought Harmony Ware, everybody needs to hear that what a job she did.
Yeah.
You weren't here, she shut down a girl that's 20-plus score, averages 20-plus. And, Sydney Maines is still not 100%, but Harmony really put the glove on her and just held her to, how many points did she have?
Sydney, she had...
That doesn't mind. Anyhow, she got off 11 shots, and she was frustrated. Harmony did a heck of a job. Hannah Jones had
13 points.
Hannah Jones had 9 offensive boards tonight. I don't know the last time I've had a kid with 9 offensive boards. And then Kimura came in with 6. We didn't shoot well, but we had some hungry girls, 2 in particular. Hannah Jones, Kimura Fields, that just cleaned the glass. You get 9 offensive boards and 6 out your 2 posts, you're going to win about 95 out of 100 times. So we shared the ball. We had 16 assists. We just couldn't shoot the 3 ball. 3 for 15. But overall, I'm proud of my girls. You told me we were going to win by 28. I said, I'll take it. This team that we just beat got runner-up in the Greenville tournament. So you guys have been to Greenville before. They just got runner-up to Alcoa in the Greenville tournament, and I think we made a pretty good team. Not look so good tonight.
Okay, we're off the air now.
Off the air?
Yeah. We got almost all of those, so.
All right.
We're good. All right. Thank you there, Coach. Here at Bradley Center, just dropped in the last few seconds of the conversation with Coach Reuter. But Ryan, what a great! It's got to make you feel good. 3 of your seniors, you don't have 4, and 3 of them assigned today going to the same school.
I tell you what, it's a great thing, a great day for Bradley Barrett basketball. Just another in the long line of great tradition. And Coach Reuter was talking about how proud he was of his girls. Didn't shoot the ball well from three-point land, but he said that, he talked about defense and turnovers, and that's what won the ball game.
Yep. And somewhere I'm going to have to sit down with him and see how many girls he assigned in this is his 13th season. It's nearing 30 now.
It'll take a while.
It'll take a while. But he can tell you, because he's got a picture of every team, a team picture. He can go back and look at every team picture and tell you. As we begin the third quarter play, by the way, the game's going on. And the first shot by the Red Hawks is no good. They lead it 27-24. Bradley the basketball. Bradley will have Ram Taylor, along with Carpenter, D. Reed, Jackson Airy, and Caden Botts on the floor. Same starting 5 looks like for both teams here. Micah Shaw on the drive to the baseline, gets cut off. Turnaround jump shot is good. That is going to be number 10, which is Brandon Jamison. His second bucket, he's got 4. They lead to 5. In the front court, they're trying to trap Bradley. Can't do it. Cross-court pass in the corner. Airy for a three-pointer. Shot no good. Tip will go to the Hawks. As once again, that's Jamison with a loose ball. They are quickly down the floor. J.J. Odom with the ball inside low. Jamison shot up, good for 2. He's got it again. Lead suddenly is gone to 7. So it's just a quick movement by the Red Hawks to get the ball in position to score. Again, let's see. They come out of the zone, though. Nope. No, we're going to stay in it.
They just extended it a little bit to give Bradley a problem. But,
and Ram Taylor. Three-pointer by Carpenter is no good. Rebound taken away by the Red Hawks. They'll come into front court now. The drive down the baseline. Shot good again. And that's going to be Bernard that time on the drive. Lead is 9, just like that. 33-24. Bradley's going to need a timeout here if they don't score on this possession. I've got a feeling here. Caden Botts, the left corner, can't shoot. They'll return it back to him. He'll fire the 3-ball. Shot is no good. Air ball. Taken away by Shaw. All the Red Hawks, they'll quickly come into front court. A long 3 shot and no good. Rebound. Bradley has it. No. Red Hawks have it. Lost out of bounds to the Bears, though.
That's Goodness. A good break for the Bears right there. The Red Hawks were ready to play when they come out, and the Bears are kind of back on their heels at the moment.
Yes, sure are. This is a very, very good Red Hawks team. 9-6. I hadn't even looked to see who beat them this year, but somebody's had to play pretty good ball to beat these guys.
My goodness.
They come in here with fire in their eyes here tonight. Trevor Carpenter the ball out front. Signals to Botch to back into the left wing, and he does. In the corner to D. Reed. Try to go down low to Aaron. He's going to be fouled. And that will be on, I believe, number 10, Jamison.
I think so.
Yes, it is. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 1 of the half. And Bradley inbounds left baseline. As Botts will come in the corner to Reed. Carpenter with the basketball. He's the guy that wants to handle the ball, set things up. That's the quarterback of the club, point guard. He'll go to Reed in the corner now to D. Reed. Botts with the tram pass to Carpenter. Work it to the right side. Ram Taylor wants to drive, gets double team. He's got to get rid of the ball, and he will to Botts. And Bradley just cannot really, they got to have to shoot some. Here's a 3-ball, and that is no good. Rebound inside by Botts for 2, though. Great follow that time by Botts. 33-26, 7-point deficit for the Bears now.
Bears are kind of between a rock and a hard place, Gary. They know they have to shoot the 3, but they know they have to hit a couple of them, or it's just going to be like that the rest of the night.
Jackson Airy just got whisked for his 3rd foul. Yep, it's going to be 3 on Jackson. At the line to shoot will be number 3, and that is Caleb Harris. Free throw is good. He has picked up 4 points as Raheem Brownlow checks in for Airy, who's got us set for a while with 3 fouls here early in the 3rd at 5:01 to go. 34-26, the lead at 8 for the Red Hawks.
And already here early in the 3rd quarter, you see a little frustration on the Bears' faces.
Next shot, no good. Rebound, Botts clears for the Bears, and he'll go quickly to Carpenter. Bradley trying to get down the floor quicker to offset this zone defense. Here's Carpenter open for the 3, and it's no good. Rebound tipped to Romarian Taylor, and he's going to be fouled. He'll shoot free throws for Cleveland Utilities.
Bears crashed the boards that time. Raheem Brownlow got a hand on it, too.
Foul on number 1, Micah Shaw, his first. Team foul number 1 of the half. Make it number 2. And shooting Cleveland Utility free throws is Ram Taylor. It bounces and falls through. Finally, it's good. Whew.
We needed a break, a bounce.
The friendly bounce. I've got him for 7 plus, well, that's it, 7 points for Raheem, for Marion tonight. And this one rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls, and out fell through. It's good.
Not two of the prettiest free throws you ever saw, but it doesn't matter. It went through.
They both count. 34-28, Bears down by 6 with 4:41 to go. Down low, they'll take the ball. Turnaround shot is up and in. Boy, they got the inside position. Jameson again, he's got 8 plus a three-pointer for 11. And Bradley coach is hollering for Raheem to get some backside help in there for future possessions by the Redhawks. Bradley in the corner. Raheem Brownlow back to Botch, left side onto Carpenter. Carpenter looks in the paint now to Botch. He's going to be double team, triple team, and he will be hit. No foul call. Here's Taylor on the drive. Shot good. Nice roll by Ramarian. It's Ramarian Taylor and Raheem Brownlow. I'll get that straight momentarily. 36-30. Shaw, spin move, gives it up. On the drive inside low to Harris. Shot no good. Rebound. Backside. Taken away by the Redhawks. Shot off the glass. Put back up and in. And time's going to be called. James with the bucket, and we'll take a timeout with him here. Not sure who called it. It's a 30-second break for Tennessee Valley Raji. Back in just 1.5 minutes. Timeout. It'll be Bradley basketball. They're down 38-30 after another offensive board. They're getting the offensive boards tonight. They're crashing the boards with some length, and that's making it tough on the Bears. Into front court, Carpenter to Ram Taylor. Gets cut off on the baseline. It's double team now. Cross court pass to Botts, who spins down to the baseline. Shot is good for 2. Boy, thank goodness that Caden's hitting some points. I think you got a warning. Yeah. You can't touch the ball after you score. And it's a 38-32 game. The warning is to the team who scored and touched the ball after the score. You're trying to delay the other team getting it in. The next time is a technical foul. So they've been warned. Here comes a drive quickly. Down to J.J. Odom. Cross court. They'll go to Harris. Looking to drive inside. Botts trying to stop him. He does it. Pull-up jumper shot, no good. Tip to the Bears. Finally got a break there. Caden Botts again playing a great game tonight. Takes it out of midair and brings it forward. He'll go to Brownlow. Raheem. On to Taylor. Back to Raheem and to Botts now. Clock's at 2:57 in the third quarter play. The Bears down by 6 at 38-32. Carpenter Brownlow. Taylor's going to shoot the 3. Shot is good. He got the roll. So right now it is Ramarian Taylor and Caden Botts carrying the Bears offensively. 38-36. Here's a drive down low. Shot no good, but a foul on the Bears. Number 2 will be D. Reed. His third. And D's going to have to come out at 2:38 to go as Shaw's going to shoot free throws. J.D. Kirkpatrick will check in for the Bears.
You know, Gary, I was looking over some of the halftime stats. The Bears actually out-rebounded the Redhawks in the first half. I couldn't believe that stat, but it didn't seem like it, did it?
No, it sure didn't. And I don't think they're out-rebounding them here in the third.
No, they caught them.
Free throw is missed by Shaw. Kirkpatrick in. Also in will be number 2 and 22. Chris Heidelow and 22. Makai Britton coming in. And also another player going to check back in for the Redhawks at 2:38 in the third. They lead them a 3, 38-35. Next shot is no good, rimmed away. Bradley spots with a rebound, fell down and kept the dribble alive, sitting on his butt.
Curly Neal would have been proud.
Yes, he would have. Bears trying to have cut into this lead. They were down by 8. They're down by, 3 right now. 3 ball was tied up. Taylor to Botts. Botts can't shoot. Back to Taylor. Looking to the right corner to Carpenter. but they work to the left wing. And here's Carpenter out top for 3 to Titan. Rammed away, no good. Rebound, Bots again, though. Boy, Caden making the Bears proud tonight. Brownlow to Carpenter. Carpenter lost it inside to Kirkpatrick. Return to Carpenter for the rolling left. Shot no good. Rebound scrambling goes to Harris. And he comes just roaring, flying down the floor. Gets cut off finally by Bots. Goes to J.J. Odom to Shaw. Harris with the ball, right side. Minute 36 in the third, 38-35. Into the paint, they try to go with it. Bad pass taken away by Ram Taylor. Rayler behind the back dribble to shake free. Picks up, now goes to Carpenter. Back to Taylor for the 3 ball. It is short, rebound. Riley's Kirkpatrick. Down low to Brownlow for 2. And he's got it, and the Bears going to call a quick timeout. And we'll take one as well at 1:19 in the third, 38-37 our score. It's a full timeout, so a 1-minute break here for Tennessee Valley Raji on Mix 104.1, where games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 60 seconds. For Tennessee Valley Raji timeout. That was a 60-second break for the Bears. They trail now 38-37. And here they come with Red Hawks racing down the floor again. They'll go back to Taylor. Taylor to Odom. And stolen by Romarian Taylor on the pass. He's going to go to the hoop for the layup. Shot is up. Yeah, it's good, and we have the lead. And right now, Bradley, coach is screaming for a foul. There's a lot of contact being allowed.
That is a 9-0 run to put the Bears back in front.
39-38 into the paint. Harris wants to drive over Bots. He will force it through there, and he's going to go up to the hoop. Shot is good, and he's walking. Bots doing his thing against him. We're going to have to get Bots on the air now.
Absolutely.
The game's over.
Absolutely.
Talk to Caden.
Caleb Harris a couple inches taller, and it didn't phase Caden at all.
Caden plays bigger than his listed height of 6'5". Bradley's Trevor Carpenter going to the hoop. Oh, he gives it up inside low, and they weren't ready for him to give it up. They thought he was going to shoot it. It'll go right back to the Red Hawks, and they're going to lose out of bounds to the Bears. Things are really sloppy right now on the floor and ball handling. And
looks like
Hawks have a man down, number 5.
Looks like Harris. I believe that's Harris, Caleb Harris.
Oh, it's 3, okay, instead of 5.
I think he banged his head on the floor pretty bad. So he's holding his head. We'll hope for the best for Caleb.
Comes trader Juju Shaw, Juju Gamble.
He tripped on one of the bare feet. Hey, that's pretty good. As he fell. I was really surprised they didn't call a foul on that one.
We don't like to have an injury sponsor, but we do. Direct Primary Care. We appreciate them when we do have an injury. Right now, he is still down on the floor. He's moving everything. He's just holding the back of his head like he banged it on that hardwood. That is hardwood.
You know, well, you better believe it. And Gary, sometimes you'll see it, and you'll see it in slow motion on TV when they get a little whiplash.
Yeah.
That head hits hard.
And he's getting up and walking off. It is number 3. He's got a headache, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That is Caleb Harris. And he'll take a seat, and checking in for him be number 10, who's killed the Bears tonight, Brandon Jameson. Brandon, I've got him for 13 points to lead scoring for the Red Hawks at 32 seconds to go in the third, 39-38, the Bears by 1.
All but 2 of Jameson's in the third quarter here.
Wow. And there was no foul call. It'd be the ball to the Bears.
Just rolled out of bounds, basketball.
Wipe up some perspiration. Don't forget tomorrow night, Oak Ridge at Cleveland. The game at 6 and 7:30 on Mix 1 or Buzz 41.3. That's buzz tomorrow night. We will have Lee basketball about the same time on Mix. And after the Lee, we'll have the Titans football. And after the Cleveland game, we'll have UT men. So I had to remember all that.
Sports Center after that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. Tough pass, but saved by Caden Botts. Botts and Carpenter out front. Clock's at 21 to go here in the third. Bears for one. They're content to hold it for one. Final look at the basket. Botts in the corner, left side deep to Brownlow. Back to Carpenter. Clock's at 13 now. Carpenter could take that final shot. Brownlow has hit one tonight inside, and here is Carpenter. He'll fire the three, and it's good again by Trevor.
Beautiful.
Clark. Kia of Cleveland, his third of the night. As the horn sounds, the Bears will have a 4-point lead as we go to the fourth quarter play, 42-38, in an exciting game here on Mix 104.1.
A 12-0 run for the Bears to finish the third quarter. 12-0.
Yeah, it was 38-30. You're right.
It sure was.
Let's take a 1-minute timeout here on Mix 104.1. We'll return with what should be a exciting finish here as the Bears lead the Red Hawks of Stewarts Creek 42-38. Back in 60 seconds. Scoreboard, it was Cleveland High winning easily over Ooltewah 76-20 on the road in the District 5 4A matchup. Here it is not a District 5 4A matchup. It is a intra-district matchup between District 5 and District 8. Bradley up 42-38. As Brian mentioned before we went to the break, a 12-point run. And Bradley with the ball right now.
And the Bears with a 4-point lead now, they don't have to worry about, they don't have to hurry to get a shot off against this zone. And it'll be interesting to see how long, if the Bears keep the lead, and see how long they keep it.
Brownlow probably with an ill-advised three-point attempt. It's no good, and rebound will go to the Red Hawks. They'll quickly come into front court, left corner. And let's see, did Harris come back in?
No, not yet.
He's not. Still got a headache probably. J.J. Odom with a ball. Here's a three-pointer. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley's or Marion Taylor. You can hear the coach behind us saying, go, go, go when we get the transition game. Brownlow fakes the three, goes to Taylor. Right key. Boy, they had Trevor wide open over here. And now they're going to bring it out top now.
Gary, I tell you that the Red Hawks have gone ice cold. It's been about 5 or 6 minutes of game time since they have scored.
Yeah. Yeah, probably half that last quarter there.
Oh, yeah, more than half of the third quarter.
Both teams with 2 fouls each, so no one anywhere near. And here's a...
Count it? Is he going to count it?
I don't think so. I think it's on the floor. Boss on the drive.
No,
not going to count it. Foul's on number 11. That is J.J. Odom, the little guy. He has his first foul, team number 3. Bears have 2 fouls. Neither team close to the bonus. Bradley inbounds right baseline. Boss to do the magic here with 6:46 to go in the game. Bears up by 4. Botts comes in left side to Ram Taylor. He's going to be double teaming. Tried to trap him, couldn't do it. Gets an outlet pass to Trevor Carpenter. Trevor calls Ramirez to come out top now. You're right. Bradley's going to be very content to run it, pass it, run that clock. Take a backdoor cut if they get it. Here's Ram Taylor going in the paint. Gets triple team. Has it knocked away, and not a good move by Ram that time. Here's a fast break shot up at end, this time by Chris Heidelow. That's his first 2-pointer of the night. And Carpenter nearly lost a handle on him. He'll go into the paint and through the paint. Can't shoot it. In the corner, right side to Botts. Botts reverse it back out top now to Carpenter. 6:08 in the game. The Bears at 42-40 with a 2-point lead. Airy going to check back in along with D. Reed. Carpenter standing near the half court, dribbling the ball. No one close enough to put the defensive count on. They'll go to J.D. Kirkpatrick on to Taylor, who drives in the lane for the left. Shot is good.
What a move.
Romarian with sissy 12, 14. He's got 17 tonight for the Bears. And here's a steal by Taylor. Taylor on the drive inside shot, and he's good again. And a foul. Count it. Boy, he's taking things into his own hands here. The foul's going to be called on the Redhawks number 1. That's Micah Shaw, his second team foul, number 4.
This is the Ram Taylor show right here in the last minute. He hit the bucket, a great driving layup, come back down and stripped him naked, as they say, and took it down, and now he's got a three-point opportunity.
And the Bears suddenly lead by 6 points. So they're on a 16-2 run right now. Free throw, no good. Out of bounds to the Redhawks. Caden Botts looked like, I didn't touch it.
He looks bewildered.
He was bewildered. We've not used big words like that in a long time on my show.
I've been practicing.
Ball tipped out by Carpenter.
I'm retired now, Gary. I've been working on my big words.
Use them small,
You just wait till
one-syllable words for me, if you would.
You just wait till the next broadcast.
Oh, Lord. 5.5 to go, 46-40 the Bears. On top by 6. Trying to inbounds. He'll bring it into backcourt. The Redhawks will inbounds. And they'll go in the corner. Here comes a drive on the baseline. Gets cut off. Good defensive play by Airy and Raheem. Romarian. Ball knocked away, but saved that time by Heidelo, Chris Heidelo. And he's just turned his ankle right there, number 5. He is hobbling, he's down. Shot up, no good. A foul's going to be called on Botts. And we've got an injury to number 5, and that is of Dylan Bernard, who's really worked up Bears over tonight. Botts picks up his first foul of the game at the line to shoot 2. Will be number 2, and that'll be Chris Heidelo.
I can't believe that's Caden's first foul of the game. He's been in there battling all night.
He has had a great, probably the best game he's had as a Bear this year. Clock stop for the free throws. First one is up, and it's good by Heidelo. He'll pick up one more free throw. He's got 3 points tonight. He just scored a nice 2-pointer they had.
Yep.
And he was not a starter. He's come in and played a lot, though. 5:07 to go in the game. Next shot is also good. We got a time call by the Redhawks of Stewarts Creek, and this will be a full timeout for Tennessee Valley Radio. Back in 1 minute on Mixon 104.1. After the Bradley timeout for Tennessee Valley Raj, he'll lead Bear basketball. They lead at 46-42. Now have the ball in backcourt. Working up front court now. D. Reed with Carpenter, and they'll bring it across the timeline. Romarian Taylor, Jackson Airy, and Caden Botts in the game for the Bears. The 5 on the floor at this point. Caden Botts to Carpenter. Carpenter dribbles to the right side, goes deep in the corner now to Taylor. He's going to be, well, you're going to try to trap. Now they're going to sit down low to Airy. We'll dribble out of there back to Taylor. They need to clear some traffic out over there.
Redhawks missed a golden opportunity, but twice over there to trap in the corner.
I thought that's what they would try to do. Airy throws a pass downside and tipped away from D. Reed. Here come the Redhawks. They'll take it now to Heidelo. Heidelo to shot. Here's J.J. Odom, a foul on Botts. Picks up his second foul. Team foul number 4. 4:23 to go in the game now. 46-42 Bears before. Be back in action here next week. right here on Tuesday night as they host McMinn County. We'll have the broadcast for you on the Buzz. Cleveland will be hosting Walkabout, and that will be on Mix. We'll have a double broadcast Tuesday and Friday next week. Cleveland will be on the radio tomorrow night on Mix as they host Oak Ridge at 6 and 7:30. And it should be a really, really good doubleheader for both teams there. Here's a long shot, no good. Rebound on the backside. Nice box out by the Red Hawks.
And Jamison again.
Jamison takes it up again. I got him for 15 now. 46-44. They've cut that lead, which was 6, by scoring the last 4 points. 2-point margin for the Bears. 3:44 in the game now. Trevor Carpenter being challenged. Look like it's going to double team him. Pass down low to Jackson Area for a backhand layup and a great feed from D. Reed. Harris had a pretty good game. Not scoring a lot of points, but he's had a pretty good game for the Bears tonight. But Caden Botts and Marion Taylor, they get both those guys on the air here tonight. Here's a drive down low and taken away, and now lost and grabbed back by the Red Hawks for the driving layup, and it's good again. Man, that's Jamison. No. That's number 22, Makai Britton. He's got 7. And it's 48-46, and foul will be called on the Red Hawks. This time on number 1. That'll be Shaw. I love this official.
I do too.
So deliberate.
But do you think, Gary, there might have been a little drill sergeant in his past?
He looks like a military guy.
He does it by the book, and he marches over here, and he gives it very precisely.
Yes. 48-46 with 3:05 to go. The Bears with the ball. Let's see, both teams. Bears committed 4 fouls. The Red Hawks 5, so they still got 1 to give before the hits put the Bears into the one-on-one. Here's Marion Taylor has it stripped away. Tried to dribble between 2 guys and too many hands in there. Knocks it loose. And the Red Hawks come away with the basketball with a chance to take the lead with a 3 ball. Out top is going to be Taylor. Harris is still on the bench, and here's a walking call. Yeah, you're right. You know, even when he calls walking, he stops. Almost like I got to remember the signal to give when I make that call.
Very mechanical.
Yeah, and it's good. Very good, though. 2:35. They've called a good game in both games tonight. Really good game. D. Reed in trouble in the backcourt, gets an outlet pass into front court to Caden Botts. Botts is foul on a reach-in by number 11. Yep, I got that one right. That's going to be J.J. Odom. He's got 2. They have 6 as a team now. So the Bears in a bonus for the final 2:27 to go. They lead it at 48-46. Botts to inbounds left baseline. So we had Airy in there. Here's a 3-ball shot. Is good. A huge shot by D. Reed for Kia of Cleveland.
That's his first points of the night, and boy, were they big.
Wow. And here's a low shot inside rebound. Grabbed by the Red Hawks, and the foul's going to be on Airy. He didn't have his hand straight up, had him hovering over him. Yeah, that's Airy. He's got 4.
It's 4 on Jackson and 3 on D. Reed.
2:19 to go. 51-46. The Bears by 5, but shooting 2 free throws. Number 22, Makai Britton. Tonight he has picked up 6 plus a free throw. He's got 7. His first free throw is good. A pretty good free throw shooting team.
Yep.
They've hit 2, 4, 6, 8. Now the Bears have only made 3, so they've not been there much though, which is fine. Next shot is no good. Rebounded Caden Botts. Bears have it. The clock running at 2:15 to go.
I think
by
you jinxed
4.
him that time, Gary. You said they were a good free throw shooting team.
Yep. Right as D. Reed has the ball slapped away. He's double teamed, and time's called by the Bears at 2:06, and it'll be a 30-second break for Tennessee Valley Raji. We'll be back in just 1/2 minute with more live coverage here on Mix 104.1. For the final 2:05 to go. Bears by 4, 51-47 with the ball. Caden Boston inbounds right in front of the Bradley bench. Comes into Carpenter. Carpenter dribbles and returns the ball back to Botts. It was just a good ball handler. He's also a wide receiver. I hope he plays football next year for the Bears football team.
Yep.
Back to Botts. Here's a 3-ball by Ram Taylor. Shot is short. Rebound tipped to the Redhawks. Quickly in front court. Taylor shot up. Oh, there's a charge. Yes, yes. And Trevor Carpenter, he took it like a man there.
And boy, did he ever earn that one, because he got whacked.
He knew it was coming. He just stood there.
No controversy about that call. It was a great. He was setting up waiting.
Grit your teeth and bear it, and he did just that. 51-47, the Bears back with the ball with 1:41 now in the game, and they're in the bonus if they get fouled 1-1. 3-on-2 fast break. Bosch just spins back out of there. He was open. There's a foul call, and we'll shoot free throws. It will be number 2 on the foul call, Chris Heidelow. His first, team 8th. And shooting 1-1 at the line for Cleveland Utilities will be number 0, the junior, Caden Botts. They list him 6'5", but he plays bigger than that. Free throw is no good. Rebound. Ooh. Harry could have fouled out there, but he didn't. Rebound to the Redhawks. Minute 27 clock running. In the corner is going to be Heidelow. Oh, he lost it, grabs it back. He'll hand it off. Oh, there's a walk. Woo. Clock's at 1:17. Bradley, a tight man-to-man, trying to hold him off here. Bears lost before at Stewarts Creek last year, 61-57. Here's a long 3-ball shot, short rebound for Botts and the Bears. 1:03 to go.
Big. That was big.
Boy, he has made some huge rebounds tonight and big shots. Jackson Airy in the lane. Oh, what a feed to Ram Taylor for 2 points. I've got Ram for 16, 18 for 21. Clock's at 45 seconds to go. Shot no good. Rebound Bradley. Carpenter takes her away, and the Bears can seal this with a win here, with a score. They're going to hold it, though, make them foul, and we've got time called by the Bears, and we'll take one final timeout at 36.5 in the game. A 60-second timeout here for Tennessee Valley Rods. You back in 1 minute. The score, Bears 53 and the Redhawks 47. Essentially, you're up by 6 points. You've got the ball. You're in the bonus if you get fouled. And things are going your way. But, boy, a lot can happen in 36 seconds.
Yeah, no, I started to say that a lot can happen. Gary, Bears have got to hit their free throws. They can salt this game away with a few free throws.
Bradley inbounds right front court. Trying to get their attention. They thought they were inbounds on this side, but they'll move it across court. Caden Botts will have the honors of inbounding. And he will bring it in at some point.
Hopefully.
In backcourt to Trevor Carpenter, which you can do. And there's a foul. Goodness gracious. He's going to lose a dribble out of bounds. There's a turnover, but boy, he got hammered. And I don't know how they missed that. That took 4 seconds, 32.3 to go.
Got fouled twice.
So Redhawks will inbounds on the right baseline. They're down by 6 with 32.3 to go in the game. Inbounds pass will come to J.J. Odemeyer with the ball, and they nearly turned it over there on the right baseline. Clock's at 25. Yeah, there's a double dribble. Here we were bragging on these officials, and
well, they missed that one. But
21 to go, 21 seconds. And Coach Bradshaw for the Redhawks, he will take a time. Let's keep it right here, and let's tell you about some of our great sponsors we have here. Village Volkswagen, locally owned and a proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive in the award-winning locally made VW Atlas. Their website, villagevw.com.
Vortex Center for orthopedic care, no matter if it's a sports injury, a work injury, or just an accident at home. The Vortex Center has you covered. Vortex.com.
And Chick-fil-A, pick up your tailgating food at Chick-fil-A. Order your trays today for the big game or anytime. I go over there usually at lunch and when I get away from the wife, and because she always has to go if I go to Chick-fil-A, you know.
But we won't say that live on live radio.
No, ain't nobody listening anyway right now. And you know, I hope Dale's Heating and Air, and we like to talk about them. I talked to a heating and air guy last week. The phone never stopped ringing during that cold spell. I mean, it hit down to 6 one night, 8 the other night. And people like Dale are there to get help to you when they can, but
I bet half of those phone calls were about the TVA rolling blackouts.
Oh, man.
I had 2 of those. And,
yeah, we did too.
Got a little cool in the old hacienda there.
21 seconds to go after the timeout call by the Red Hawks. They trail 53-47, trying to set up some play to score. They're going to have a couple of quick scores or a couple of 3 balls to get it even. And they'll inbounds from the left baseline. Here comes the inbound. Trying to get in low. Still looking. They finally get in. They throw it away. The Bears have the fast break by Carpenter for the left. It's going to.
Oh, no. Don't get fancy.
Oh, man. Trying to get a little fancy and do the old lob, slam it home. They decide not to. Clock's at 10. And we've got an intentional foul called on the Red Hawks as Box gets hammered, and number 2, Chris Heidlow, gets his second foul. That's an intentional. So we'll shoot 2 free throws and have the ball with 9.5 to go, leading it by 6.
Oh, I tell you, Gary, the Bears got a break right there. They got fancy. They tried to bank it off the backboard for the slam dunk. Didn't get the slam dunk. Got to have 2 points, boys, right here.
And they'll hear about it in the postgame.
Gosh, will they ever.
Bosch free throw is good. He'll have another.
But all is well. The Bears got the ball back, and we're hitting free throws.
7-point lead, 9.5. I think we can safely say this is a win for the Bears.
Hold on, buddy.
Next shot is short. It'll be Bear ball, though, after the intentional foul on the Red Hawks. So the Bears lead by 7 at 54-47. With only 9.5 ticks, and there's a discussion between a couple of officials. I'm not sure what that's about. It will be Bradley Ball that inbounds right baseline, right side court.
I'm not sure the other officials knew it was an intentional foul call.
Oh, I don't know how he missed it.
Well, the one guy had it.
Carter in the backcourt, double teamed, and he's going to have it knocked away, and then a foul call.
Okay.
Odom
out of bounds.
Touched it when he was out of bounds. 6.2 to go. Boy, that clock's slow. Get Steve Wills.
What's he doing over there? Did he go get popcorn? Run that clock. Home field advantage.
Bears inbounds in backcourt again. Trevor Carpenter back there being chased by 2 guys, and he's going to be fouled by Odom. Number 11, J.J. Odom picks up his 3rd foul, team foul number 9. Thought that would be, that's 10. It is 10. Double bonus coming up for the Bears. Trevor Carpenter will step on the line for Cleveland Utilities, trying to put the final icing on this win for the Bears.
I'm feeling much better with 4 seconds, Gary.
Yes. First free throw is good. He'll have another. Carpenter tonight, I've got him for no 2-pointers, but 3 long 3 balls for of Cleveland and 2 free throws. And we got a violation.
The world?
Yep, Bradley moved away from the line after he had the ball. You can't do that.
It sure did.
Caden Bott stepped away from the line after throwing the ball into Trevor to shoot free throws. With 3.0, Trevor hustling still, knocks it out in backcourt. Bears up 55-47 with an 8-point lead. We'll get Coach Zach Carpenter right after the game here. And here they come into front court. Bradley's going to let them go, and they will, and the game is ended with the Bears winning at 55-47, the final. So the Bears improved to 10-2. A great start. I will too. That's the best start we've had since I think the 2004 and 5 season for Coach Zach Carpenter in his 2nd year here at Bradley Central High School. 55-47 the final score. We're going to keep it here, see if we can get Coach Carpenter right off after the handshake comes through here and get some quick words with him. Get his thoughts on the game. We won't have any official stats. That's okay. Thank you. 55-47, the Bears wins. The Bears win at 55-58-30. And we've got Coach Carpenter coming at us right now, I believe. as he's got one of our supporters of ours, got him sidetracked for a moment. But come on over here, Coach. Let me give you that hand back there. Make sure you guys turned up here. Coach, tough win. You're down at one point, 38-30. Went on a 12-point run. Come back.
It was, that first half, we really struggled defensively. I think they shot 59% from the field in the first half, and a lot of it was just layups.
Yes.
We weren't getting our rotations down. We made some corrections at halftime. And I thought the second half we did a really good job of executing the game plan and turning the defensive pressure up, and it allowed us to get some easy buckets on the offensive end. Now, to start the game, we were just a little too stagnant against their press, not moving the ball, walking the ball up, and that's not really our identity. We want to play faster than that.
Well, pulled out a big win here, non-district win there. You've won, you're 10-2 now. Best start we've had in about 15, 16, 17 years. I looked it up today. Good start.
A lot of credit to these guys. They're the ones doing the work every day in practice. They come out, they execute game plans. They're playing with a lot of confidence. They're playing hard. They're playing for each other.
Well, they threw that zone at us out there all night long, and as you got the final stats there, we're going to try to talk when you get to the dressing room. Send Marion Taylor and also Caden Bossett here, because I thought those two guys, Lord of mercy. Caden just took over the second half with rebounding and hustling on defense. I don't know how many points he had.
He did. He had a double-double. He ended up with 14 rebounds, 9 of them offensive. He did an unbelievable job crashing that offensive glass. This is a total team effort. I'm really proud of these guys.
And Ram Taylor, he had 20-something points tonight in his cause.
He ended up with 21.
21 points tonight, and a fantastic floor game for him as well. So Bears playing pretty good. How do you feel about the team coming out of the break now? You've had almost 2 weeks, over 2 weeks off. I mean, how do you?
I was a little nervous that we'd have a little too much rust on us. But they did a good job in preparation this week in practice. They got after. I know their bodies are a little tired and sore, but they did a really good job answering the bell tonight.
Are you still as hard on them in practice as you told me you were earlier in the year? Back before Christmas, you said practice.
You'd have to ask those guys.
I will.
Coach, talk to us a little bit about the Christmas tournaments. Catch us up how we played down there.
Down there against, I think it was Glencoe the second game, that was probably the best game we played all year. From start to finish, they came out, they competed, they played an unbelievable game. We sped them up, we turned them over, we out-rebounded them, we shot the ball well. It was a really fun game.
Good deal.
Well, congratulations on your win tonight. We'll be back here Tuesday night as you take on McMinn County. So that's back in the district. You got McMinn and Walker to go in the first half, and then we'll do the repeat through the district. But man, sitting here at 10-2, 3-1 in the district.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we sure will. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. That's Coach Zach Carpenter talking about the win tonight. Send those two guys. We're going to get Romarian and Cadence out here in just a moment. And let's take a quick break. Let's take a 1-minute time out here, and we'll come back with our post-game show brought to you by Outline Finance. Back in 60 seconds here on Mix 104.1. Bradley Central got kicked off there just for a second. Being joined now by a couple of Bears who had outstanding nights tonight. Romarian Taylor and Caden Botts. Romarian, I'm going to start with you, bud. 21 points tonight. Let me change hands here. Had you for 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, and a great floor game tonight. You made some key plays there in the second half when we were down 38-30. You know, what was the key to the Bears' comeback tonight, you think?
It was just an intensity thing. We was low. We had to come back. We had to turn up. You know, we had to win. We needed them 8 points, like you said. So.
Did Coach chew your tails out at halftime in there?
He just said we needed more intensity, so that's what we brought.
Well, that's what he said in the second half. You come out more intensity play.
Yes, sir.
We were down 38-30.
Yes, sir.
Went on a 12-point run, took the lead 42-38. And I don't think we ever gave it up after that, did we?
No, sir.
Defense, defense, defense is the name of the game, and that's what Coach preaches, I know.
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you, too, he's talking about how hard he has practiced. Is practice still as hard as it was earlier in the year?
Yes, sir. That's what we had to come out and get this win, too. We had the whole week of practice was good, so that's what we were supposed to do.
Well, let's talk to Caden Botts here. Caden, you're a newcomer to the program. You're a junior, but, man, what a great addition you've been tonight and all season long.
Thank you.
Had you down here for 14 points, 9 offensive rebounds, 14 total rebounds. That's a double-double for you. You had an assist as well, so got to feel good about your game tonight.
Yes, sir. Really, we just came out. We were kind of sluggish in the first half. And then, second half we came out, we just got it done. We practiced all through the week, go hard all through the week, and it just feels great to come out here.
Well, your grandson's up here, your granddad's up here listening and watching this interview there.
Well, ignore him just a little bit. Hey, tell me what it's like, guys, when they step back in that 2-3 zone. Does Coach tell you to just work around, get a good shot? What's he tell you when they do that?
He tells us to specifically to drive and really be aggressive, and we try our best, and when we get to that middle, that zone kind of just collapses, and you guys saw it tonight.
They were super quick ball team tonight, so that makes it hard on you, doesn't it?
It does. But like I said, we work hard all through the week, so. Just come out here and get it done. This is what we do.
He kept trying you to speed the tempo up. When we got the rebound, get down the floor before they set up that zone defense, and all that. But let me ask this: does the old man up there ever give you some advice on how to play the ball and shoot and all that? And he's got his jersey hanging down.
Yeah, he does. He does his best.
He tries, for an old guy.
I think I could take him.
You think you can take him?
I think.
Of course, folks, that's Dennis Botts, a Hall of Famer here at Bradley Center, one of the greatest players we ever had, and this is his grandson, Caden. But, hey, guys, congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Gets bigger Tuesday. We got McMinn County and district game here, then Walker Valley, then Cleveland and Howard coming up 4 straight district games. We got to have some wins out of those guys. Congratulations, good game tonight.
Good job, fellas.
That's Marion Taylor and Caden Botts for the Bears, who had outstanding games tonight. Let's take a quick look at the stats, and we'll wrap it up and get out of here. Marion Taylor led with 21 points. Also, he had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Caden Botts with 14 rebounds tonight, 9 offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Bradley out rebounded them in total rebounds, 29-23. But look over here at the 3-pointers, Gary. 6 for 25.
Wow.
You would have thought we lost the ball game at 6 for 25.
Yeah.
But that 12-0 run, that's keep the ball game. Bradley got a couple of turnovers, and you could see momentum switch, couldn't you?
The old saying, it don't matter how bad you shoot if you can get the rebounds.
That's right.
You get the rebounds, you can shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. The Bears take this win 56-47 earlier tonight. Barrett's win 58-30. And the Barrett JV lost tonight 47-44 to the Knox Catholic girls. That's who the Bears and Barretts played. Of course, the boys played Stewarts Creek. Another final night, Cleveland High School girls knocked off Ottawa 76-20 on our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard there. This has been Gary Oman and Brian Grisham, along with Bear TV, Mr. Gwen Schroyer, and Trevor and his brother up there, making things happen. There you go, guys. Good job again tonight.
Excellent.
I'm sure the folks enjoyed that. And until next week, now tomorrow night, let me back up here. Tomorrow night on the air, right on Buzz, our sister station, Cleveland High School hosting Oak Ridge for a doubleheader there. And then following them, we'll have the UT men's basketball game right immediately following the boys game. We have Lee University basketball on the mix, and then following that, Tennessee Titans football. A lot going on here. Next week, a Tuesday doubleheader right here with Bradley Central and McMinn County on the Buzz, Cleveland Walker Valley on mix. Next Friday, another doubleheader. Bradley hosting Walker Valley and Cleveland hosting McMinn County. So we'll have both those games next week, and a lot coming up here on Mix 104.1. For Brian Grisham, Gary Oman saying so long for now. God bless and go Bears.
Good job, Axel.
Good job.